Have you ever asked yourself this question? Why do I keep falling for the same type of person even when I know how it ends? Different face, same outcome, the same emotional confusion, the same disappointment, the same moment where you realize, I ignored the signs again. Here's the harsh truth most people never hear. You are not attracted to who someone is. You are attracted to what they activate inside you. Carl Jung knew this. And once you understand it, your entire dating history suddenly makes sense. Attraction feels mysterious. People call it chemistry, fate, timing. Jung called it something else. He called it projection, a psychological process so powerful that it can make you fall in love with someone who doesn't even exist. And here's why this matters. If you don't understand projection, you will keep choosing partners based on unconscious needs instead of reality. You won't be dating people. You'll be dating your inner wounds. Before we go any further, understand this. The stronger the attraction, the less clearly you see. Intensity is not connection. Often, it's blindness. Remember that. The people you are most attracted to are often the least capable of loving you properly. Why? Because strong attraction is usually not recognition. It's projection. You are unconsciously placing parts of yourself onto another person, traits you haven't developed, emotions you haven't integrated, or qualities you secretly admire or fear. You're not seeing them. You're seeing yourself, unfinished. And here's where it gets unsettling. Once projection fades, many relationships collapse. Not because love died, but because the illusion did. So let's break this down. Projection happens when your psyche pushes inner material outward. Instead of recognizing something within yourself, you see it in someone else, especially in romantic attraction. Jung believed this is most intense with what he called the anima and animus. The anima represents a man's inner feminine qualities, emotional depth, sensitivity, creativity, intuition. When these traits are underdeveloped or repressed, they don't disappear. They look for an external home. So the man becomes intensely attracted to a woman who seems to embody everything he lacks. She feels magical, enchanting, almost unreal, because she's carrying his anima for him. The animus represents a woman's inner masculine qualities: assertiveness, direction, confidence, authority. When these qualities aren't consciously integrated, they get projected outward, often onto men who appear dominant, mysterious, powerful, emotionally unavailable. The attraction feels overwhelming, not because he's right for her, but because he holds the traits she hasn't claimed in herself. And why it feels so intense? Because projection creates false depth. You feel understood before being known. You feel connected before being safe. That intensity is not intimacy. It's psychological fusion. Here's the part most people resist. If you feel instantly obsessed, you're probably not seeing clearly. Real compatibility grows slowly. Illusion hits fast. And fast attraction often leads to slow heartbreak. Why you keep choosing the same person in different bodies? Because projection doesn't ask for permission. It repeats itself until the unconscious lesson is learned. That's why you date emotionally unavailable people, chase validation, confuse anxiety with excitement. The psyche is trying to integrate something, and it will keep using relationships until you listen. And why fixing them never works. Many people believe if they change, it will work. Jung would say, if they change, your projection collapses, and the attraction often disappears with it, because the attraction was never about them. It was about what they carried for you. Projection ends when reality becomes unavoidable, disappointment forces awareness, or personal growth integrates the projected traits. This is often when relationships feel empty, not because love died, but because fantasy did. Here's the Jungian habit that changes everything. Instead of asking, why am I attracted to them? Ask, what quality do they seem to have that I haven't developed yet? Then work on that. If they seem confident, build your own confidence. If they seem emotionally deep, learn emotional literacy. If they seem powerful, claim authority in your own life. When you integrate what you project, your attraction changes. You stop chasing intensity and start choosing compatibility. Carl Jung believed relationships are mirrors before they are partnerships. They show us what we haven't faced yet. Once you understand that, attraction stops feeling random and heartbreak stops feeling pointless. If this helped you see your patterns more clearly and you want more psychology like this, subscribe to the channel, not for dating advice, but for self-understanding.